Very often we come across questions uh, from seekers or even laymen. What happens after death? The simple and straightforward forward answer is nothing happens. Because, see, death is not something that happens suddenly and that ends everything. See, death is happening every moment. See, this moment is gone, is dead forever. At this moment, there are so much of changes happening in the body and the surrounding environment. See, what we are generally, the mistake that we do is when we are we're looking at a moment, we are only looking at ourselves, our body, our mind, but the whole environment, it's like it's a joined, it's a combined thing. It's a uh, everything is appearing together. It's not just the mind and body, it's mind, body, along with the surrounding environment. It's appearing every moment. It is changing. So death is happening every moment. We are not looking at it carefully. That is why this kind of questions. So has anything happened from the past moment to this moment? It is a continuous process. So even at the end of this body, when the body falls down dead, even then the becoming continues. The thoughts continue, and the feeling of aliveness, being, that continues. So nothing really changes. Only the body is gone. So based on the condition of the mind, after this body falls, the next something appears. If necessary, a new body could appear. Uh, or maybe, based on the tendencies, like if you don't have a physical body, then if it is absolutely necessary to have a physical body, then you could be drawn to a womb that can provide you the necessary expression of your desires. So that could happen next. Keep aside all these stories of going to heaven, hell. See, look at the experience that you have right now. Based on this experience, you project what can happen. Not something totally, ridiculous kind of stories of going somewhere and there you being tested or your score being assessed. All these things are, ridiculous ideas. So based on the day-to-day observation, experience, what can be said is only that it's a continuing process. So there is no point of time where the experience stops. It continues. If the experience of this body stops or the mind stops, then there is something else that arises. So what we need to understand here is that we, as this aliveness, the feeling of this presence, is just the experiencer, the consciousness, the feeling of being alive or conscious. So that never ceases, it continues. And to answer these kind of questions, people cook up a lot of big stories, and based on that, the entire religion is set up. So a lot of such things are happening. So only thing is that you just look around and look at assess your own experience and understand these things from your own experience rather than listening to what others might have imagined. And it is not at all relevant also. You see what is available, what you are experiencing right now, just experience, and that also will come as an experience. The death or the end of this body will also come as an experience and go. See, all these attachment, all these relations, all these things are because of the body. It's only the even relative identifies you with the body, so it's only the body to body relationship, the attachment. Actually there is nothing. So once the body falls, all those relations, all these attachments will fall. So that will be a big relief, in fact. So there is nothing to be afraid of. Thank you.